For South Bay entrepreneurs and founders, building local authority often feels like a trade-off between running your business and managing a production crew. I am Edwin Duterte. We help you bridge that gap. Before we break down the strategy, you can pause this video now and use the link below to book a session in our San Pedro studio. At Voxel Micro Video Labs, we have developed a content system that becomes your proprietary intellectual property, assets you own, control, and compound over time to build a repeatable growth engine. To build that engine, you need a specific framework. This video explains the 50-minute podcast structure for non-journalists. By the end of this walkthrough, you will know how to convert your existing industry knowledge into a sequence of video assets without requiring any previous broadcast training or technical expertise. The goal is to maximize an executive's time. Scaling local authority isn't about learning Hollywood production skills. It's about using an engineered system that captures your expertise efficiently. To understand how this works, we have to look at Voxel's proprietary blueprint compared to traditional methods. Traditional podcasting stalls due to slow production cycles and complex editing, causing high overhead and inconsistent output. We replace this friction with 3 pillars: high-velocity recording to populate channels daily, ROI-focused planning aligned with sales goals, and retention engineering to keep audiences engaged. Step 1 is the ROI-focused pre-flight. Whether you are a commercial real estate firm in Torrance or a legal practice in Palos Verdes, your content must address the specific needs of the South Bay market. During this phase, we map your business goals directly to your conversation topics before the cameras are even turned on. This strategy ensures that every segment includes the specific calls to action to convert a listener into a qualified lead for your firm. Once the strategy is locked, we move to Step 2, high-velocity recording at our San Pedro studio. Professional production usually requires 4K multicam setups, acoustic treatment, and broadcast-grade lighting. Our studio is entirely turnkey, meaning we handle the technical configuration so you can start recording instantly. You only need to show up and speak about the expertise you use in your daily business. The studio environment is designed to carry the full weight of the production. By removing the technical friction of the recording process, we make it possible for a busy executive to maintain consistent content flow without burning out. Step 3 is retention engineering. This is the pacing structure used to keep modern audiences focused on your message from start to finish. The 50-minute recording session forces your expertise into rapid, digestible segments that match how people consume content today. This retention graph illustrates the effect of dynamic angle switching. By alternating between 3 or more 4K cameras, we physically sustain the viewer's attention and prevent visual fatigue. Every frame is human-led. We do not use algorithmic AI filler. We use real audience psychology to ensure you are building proprietary intellectual property that people trust. Finally, Step 4 involves the brand amplification framework, which distributes your 50-minute session across Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. This system turns your single recording into a 24/7 presence that reaches the local market in Hermosa Beach and beyond, while you focus on operations. A video podcast is not just a one-off post. It is a compounding digital asset that consistently captures market share by positioning you as the go-to industry leader. By trading 50 minutes of your time for this structured process, you create a permanent piece of community-building intellectual property. When businesses follow our brand amplification framework, we see measurable results, including a 300% increase in brand recognition and 10 times more leads compared to traditional text-based marketing. As search engines prioritize human-led video content, businesses that rely on old templated methods risk losing their visibility to competitors who are establishing real on-camera authority. Take control of your brand's digital authority. Visit voxelmicrovideolabs.com to book your session and start building your asset library today. In the modern South Bay economy, stepping in front of the lens is the necessary infrastructure required to lead your industry.